Hello Capricorn and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 30th of August to the 13th of September 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And this is the 2-penny oracle, which I'll be using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Capricorn for the 30th of August to the 13th of September 2021. What messages are here for Capricorn for the next 2 weeks? What does Capricorn need to know at this time? So let's try and fan this out, and I'm going to pick a card from there, and I'm going to take that one. And let's see what you get. Suavity and comparison. Well, that's interesting. So suavity is about fitting in, about blending in with your company, your environment, through, being agreeable. Whether that sort of questions whether you're authentically being you is another thing, but it's about blending in. Perhaps there's a need to blend in because you've got comparison, which is almost like a juxtaposition. It's about almost judging. The thing with zebras is we think they all have exactly the same patterning, but they recognize each other because they can discern between their stripes. They're apparently all different as our fingerprints are. So it's about discernment and seeing a difference. But then you've got suavity, which is about maybe seeing that difference, feeling slightly different, and not wanting to be compared with others, and therefore blending in through a sense of agreeableness, just fitting in with the crowd. That's interesting. But let's see where the rest of the reading takes you. So let's see what's on the cards for Capricorn for the 30th of August to the 13th of September 2021. What messages are here for Capricorn for the next 2 weeks? What does Capricorn need to know at this time? And here we have the sister deck to that, and this is the 5-cent tarot, which I'll be using to put down an 8-card spread for you, with the first 2 cards depicting you where you are in your current situation. The next 2 cards highlighting the challenges that you face at this time, and the following 2 cards offering you some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the last 2 cards, which may reveal your possible outcome. So let's see what you get. 4 of Needles, 6 of Matches, where you are. And then your challenges are the Ace of Cups and the 7 of Matches. You have the Star and the 2 of Buttons as your guidance cards, and your outcome cards are the Knight of Needles and the Chariot. Interesting. And then you've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So the Tower is about masks being torn down to reveal the truths beneath, and sort of tearing down of things that are built on unstable foundations, in order to sweep away the debris from that and allow you a clean slate to start on, a new page. That's interesting. I just want to look at what that card was, causality, reasoning. I'm going to put that in. It kept flopping over. So, yes, it's about looking beneath the surface of things to find the cause beneath. So where you are, this is a period of rest, of not wanting to cause waves, of not wanting to fight, because there's a sense of being accepted where you are. Acclaim, the Six of Matches, the Six of Wands is about having gone on a quest and come back successful to the acclaim of others. And to me, in this reading, I get a sense it's about being accepted by the masses, by the crowds, and fitting in. And that's where the sense of success is. But something has been laid to rest. With the Four of Needles, it's about rest, recuperation. It's almost like what I get from it now is that you've put something below, you've put something beneath the surface, sort of put it aside in order to fit in order to be successful. And here you have the Ace of Cups, this potential for joy, this potential for love. So it's almost like the sense I get from it with pulling in these cards is to be loved, to find that joy, that harmony. Some of you, seems like it's directed at a small group of people, or one or two people, but someone has held back their tongue, not fought, rather laid down their arms in order to fit in. And that's the reason they've sort of kept quiet, not revealed who they really are. They've laid down their arms to fit in order to feel loved, in order to grasp a potential for love and being in a harmonious position, because they see the potential joy of fitting in. But on the other hand, you've got the Seven of Matches, which is actually being on your own, defending your position, being having the conviction to be who you are. So there's just this challenge. You may feel that you've been accepted and that you found love, but niggling you at the back of that is this sense that you're not being true to who you are. If you held up your defenses and stood by your convictions, you'd win out in the end. But you've chosen to blend in, to be accepted, so that people can't see your own stripes, your own difference. So your guidance is actually you need to balance this out. You need to balance your own integrity with fitting in order to find that a true sense of peace and harmony. Because this underneath this all, it shows that what's been built up is something that can be easily torn down because it's not built on integrity. It's ignoring who you really are. It's something that can be torn down in a difficult, tumultuous episode that is sort of something that would be brought by divine intervention in order to sort of put you back on your true path. So the what you're moving towards is actually owning your truth. The Knight of Needles, the Knight of Swords is someone who quests for integrity, for the truth, with a sense of righteousness and justification. And it shows that in the end, actually, although you may feel happy now, you're gonna. I get a sense that this will be disrupted, and you're gonna take back your own identity, find your own path, and choose your path. This is what the Chariot is about. Finding that focus, that path, and then moving forward with a sense of confidence in your own success. So, the sense I get here, blending in, choosing to blend in, is the reason beneath that is simply to find love and be accepted. But it's going to jar with who you really are, with your integrity. And the guidance is, if you want to do that, certainly, if you want to blend in, that's fine, but you'd be better off to try and balance that with the integrity, the true you, in order, to find that new beginning, that is something better to hope for, something that is more balanced, more calm, more true. And this sort of shows almost, there's a warning here that this blending in, this not admitting, not being in true to you, could ultimately result in a tower moment. But that would be a good thing, because it would sort of throw you onto your own path, and you'll sort of be willing to quest for who you truly are. And choosing your path, your dream, your star, you'll be able to move forward with a sense of integrity and a belief in your own self, in your own belief in your potential to succeed, and with a better sense of direction. So that's a very interesting reading from this rather quirky pair of decks. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you, and if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then have a good 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.